Welcome back, everybody, to the V4 Vanilla server, and today we are still cranking away and making a lot of progress here at the base. That's right. Last episode we worked on the exterior, did a lot of landscaping, and off camera I pretty much finished all that up, so we're going to take a quick run around and check that out first. We got lots of trees and flowers and grass everywhere. I built a nice little garden over here with a pathway to a couple different benches. Maybe a little fishing pond. Yeah, you could do some fishing in here. We got lots of flowers and the trees. Ooh, uh-oh, there's a torch. Ooh, I'm gonna get shot. I have also hid all the lighting down below right there like that, but it seems that I missed one. We got a torch here, and this is going to be a tough block to light over here. I think we might need to stick it on it. Don't shoot me. I think we might need to stick it on a fence post. Maybe put a fence here. That way people won't fall in to the water. That makes sense. It would not be a good place to fall. Hard to get back out because you got the 1 block height and you would get shot a lot. So I think we're going to have to put in a fence here. I'll put some torches on that. That'll solve our one torch lighting problem we have left. The rest of the path, you've seen the path. We did that last episode, but now all the lighting is hidden. It's all grassed and flowered up. All the trees are done. I really like these trees here that go over the path. We got the nice benches and everything. It is looking mighty fine. We can follow the path all the way around. We get to our little fountain garden, and just, lots of benches, trees, just filling in the area, making it all look good, come together, making it look complete. So that's the top side, and today we are going to go all the way down to the bottom. That's right, we're going down to the basement. Let's go this way. There's so many different ways we can get down there. We'll take the most painful. So as you can see, we can fall down right here, and it hurt a little bit. That's not gonna fly, so we're gonna need a slime block right here. Somehow, we will have to incorporate slime block seating over here. Let's put that birch underneath it, since you can kinda see through the slime block a little bit. There we go. So that's the first step. Somehow I need to turn this into a chair and other chairs around the table. Let's see what we're working with to start off, because I've been doing some progress here and there on the basement. This is kind of the main hole of an entrance. We still have these torches to clean up. All of these things that look like this with the note blocks, those are all elevators to pop you back up. And we've got stairs that wrap around. We've got our to-do board and a bunch of levers and buttons that do assorted various secret things behind it. And what do we have on this to-do board? I think we can take some things off, right? Yeah, the base exterior, we did that. Let's take it off. Take it down. There we go. We still have a few other things, but the main one that's left with the base is the basement right here. And that's what we're hoping to tackle today. The roof, clearly, still needs some work. That ice there has to stay. It's part of our item transport, I think, from the iron farm. Bringing the iron over to our storage room. These little staircases just take you back up top, and both of these wings are pretty much done, so we don't need to mess with these at all. Yeah, those look good. And then down at the bottom floor, kind of like a banquet hall area. The side walls did some work. We've got a set of protection armor and a set of projectile protection armor. Working on the same thing in chain in the back. And this is kind of a item display area. We can start moving things down there right now. Most of what I want is up here. Various gifts that have accrued throughout the season. Medals. Then I have one left. The others have been robbed. They have been stolen from me by Team Damned here on the server. Maybe one day we'll get them back and we can display them, but I do still have one UHC medal. Various gifts or assorted trinkets like Phil's sticks and Christmas presents, and then of course heads, player heads that I've gathered throughout the season from a few different PvP events we've had on the server. So those are all going to be displayed down here in a mixture of chests and item frames. So, there's a lot done. A lot of the framework is here. I'm not sure I'm going to finish things like this up, if that's going to be a fence or maybe trap doors up there. We need a fence here. The biggest thing is chairs around the table, that back wall, and of course, the roof. It's pretty ugly up there right now. So that's what I'm going to get working on, and I'll see what I can do and get back to you after a little cut. Okay, so I might be crazy, but I'm thinking about doing an orange roof. It sounds kind of ridiculous. Let's see how it looks. I just started throwing some pieces up there. I think it looks good so far, but I'm just worried about how it's really gonna look once it is really filled in and the whole thing is orange instead of just this little piece. So, I'm gonna try it. I think I'll work in some of these cross beams, maybe stick with the acacia logs. Kind of ties in with the stone brick of the wall. It might work. It just might work. So there it is. An orange roof through and through, all the way down. What do you think? It's a little bit crazy, but it brings some nice color into the room. Works okay with the green we've got on the wall, so we're gonna roll with it. I like it. I'm leaving it. It's done. It's good. There we go. You can see it all from the bottom instead of cutting off a little bit. Yeah, it works out alright. There we go, an orange roof. Next step, I think, is going to be the chairs around here. I think, let's see. Well, we've got a birch floor, so we can't have birch chairs. We're not going to have stone chairs, because that'd be weird. We could try to do the same thing as a table, but dark oak for the chairs, but then I think that might blend together too much. Could do orange. Could do oak. Oak might be a little too close. I think I'm leaning spruce, though, is where I'm getting at with this. So if we get some things together, like some slabs and maybe some stairs, trapdoor could be useful. Maybe even a legit all-the-way door. Why not? Let's add another one into the mix there. Can you put a door on slime blocks? That would be the biggest question, I guess. If we work something like this out for the door. I just did that. What am I doing? Just put them that way, and that was not the way I wanted them. We want to take a look at it this way? Is this like a back to the chair? No, that's pretty horrible. That's pretty bad. Let's get rid of that. These doors are not going to be used. Just keep them over there. I wish I had some carpet on me. Sure. Let's grab some carpet real quick. The green, we might be able to work with the green. Instead of hiding the green from the slime blocks, if we could work with it. We've got green in the wall already. We've got green room. Let's try. We're going to need more than one. There we go. Let's just grab some green carpet. Is 9 going to be enough? Might want a couple more here. There we go. If we have all green seats, then maybe it would look, it would just kind of flow instead of standing out too bad. Well, whoops. I covered up my hole. I forgot about that part. There we go. Now we go all the way through. How does that look? It's not too bad. I'll probably put some kind of light fixture in around there. Try to hide that a little bit. Anyway, let's make this one little plank there. One little slab's gonna annoy me. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so we can put carpet on top of that. And then it needs some kind of back, which I guess is where the trapdoor would come in. And we can put those like that now. And then maybe a sign? Do we have some signs around here? Can you put a sign onto carpet or an item frame? That could work. Let's put some things away here too. We're running out of room. Grab some more item frames since they're there. Why not? What else can I put away? Logs. Goodbye. An item frame? Could that go on the side? No, we can't put them. We cannot put an item frame on the carpet. We don't need one floating out there. I feel like that means we can't do a sign either. Yeah. Yep. Can't do a sign. If we want anything on the side, it would have to be another trapdoor. That would look a little bit weird. Not gonna do that probably. So our only option is to leave it just like that. If we put in a whole bench, we try to cover this up. We would need birch. Can't really do that. If we give it some maybe stairs in the back, that doesn't even look like a chair at all. That's a little ridiculous. That's not gonna work. Where'd the slabs go? There they go. This is a tough one, guys. Maybe on the side we can hide it a little bit with something like that and something like that. I don't know. See, this would just kind of lean towards hiding the whole thing, turning it into like a bench seating all the way down the side, and then we just have still have the problem with the random green poking up there. If we turn this into a huge bench all the way down the side, we'd still carpet it, and then trapdoors all the way along the edge, like that, and just have a big old bench that just for some random reason happens to be green in the middle. You know, sure, that could work. And we'll have to do like another bench on the other side, and then some actual chairs on the two ends. Yeah, it'll have to do. And now we can do chairs on the end that are maybe even like a little bigger. We probably need some slabs to do this. There we go. Let's see. Okay, it needs to tie into the floor somehow, so that's not going to work. Right about... Would it be here? I guess it would be right on the edge again. A chair that goes up like this, and then needs to kind of branch out somehow. That's not going to work. This is where the person actually sits, so they can have some grand armrests like this. I don't like that it runs into the table. That's not going to work. We're going to have to back it up another spot and do it back here. So we have a floor piece to fill in. There we go. So we have to put our chair back here. That's temporary, so we can build the stairs off of it. I'm going to tie it all the way around. Ugh. I'm so bad at chairs. This doesn't look like a chair at all. Maybe we could use the doors over here. Did they despawn already? They sure did. We're not using doors. That's a pretty ugly chair right there. The benches look better than that ugly thing on the end. That's horrible. That's pretty horrible. Yeah, it would need to go a little higher. Not like that. That's ridiculous. Like this, maybe? It's looking more like a cauldron than a chair. I guess this is a chair. This could be carpet as well. We can make that carpet. Oh man. Are the mobs gonna spawn on this chair? That's our light level here. 8, 9, and 8. Okay, so we're just barely safe. This would work. You know, if you got a better idea for a chair, drop it in the comments. But for now, those are gonna be our chairs. Well, here we go. We've got both of our kind of weird looking chairs done. But not only that, look at that. We got a back wall done as well. And I think that may mean that we are done with this whole basement complete. We've got some paintings on this back wall, kind of inset in, get them framed a little bit. And we even have nice little secret area back here so we can run around and do I don't know what. I'll be putting something back there off camera, but it'll stay a secret. We've got all of our heads displayed down here. Room for a couple more. We've got some mob heads now, the wither skeleton, the zombie, creeper, and the dragon, that I can get rid of those if we get some more player heads. So I've got room for 4 more player heads, and I might get them at some point. And then we've got like our presents. Well, that's extra heads, and then Christmas presents, things like that. Various other things to save, like sticks, and anything else I did. Put in some texture on the wall here. I'm still not really liking how bland this wall is, so what I think I might end up doing is putting a little armor stand, kind of like how we have the gold armor inset into the wall down there. Maybe do a similar thing with diamond armor on armor stands in the wall here. Other than that, cleaned up torches, capped off pieces of wood, put in extra fence down here so you can't go falling off. And I think she is looking mighty fine. I think it's good enough to call done even. Let's go and take it off of the board. The basement. Ooh, cake. That was the other thing I wanted. I wanted to put some cake on the table because that would really complete things once you can be eaten, have a little bite to eat. Oh, I can't move it. I better put them down in the right spot because we can't really move them. We'll do one there and one right in the middle. How about that? That's bad. It's like just a line straight across. Shouldn't have done it like that. We obviously need one at the end, so whoever's sitting on the end can eat some cake too. And I'm hungry. Oh, it eats from that side. I was hoping it would eat it off of this side. Nom 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 nom. Alright, I ate some cake. I think it looks alright. Yeah, these walls definitely need something. Maybe put some texture in here too with some stairs, and the armor stands should help on that flat wall over there. Other than that, I like how it turned out. The orange, I was really worried about at first, but I think it turned out okay. Gave us some nice color and otherwise somewhat bland area. But that's going to be it for today. Happy that, and somewhat surprised that we got the basement done. Didn't quite know if we were going to finish this, but we got it. Next time, I think we've got one more thing maybe around the base we can do. We'll take a look at that next episode. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.